Hi, and welcome to Alaskan and Thailand. I'm here in Hua Hin Beach again, about 6:15 a.m. Beautiful morning happening. Nice and cool. Looks like the sun will be in for a little while anyway. Today I thought I'd talk about YouTubers I have met. Uh, I started over in the Philippines. I haven't met a lot of them, but I've started over in the Philippines I've been going there for 7, 8 years off and on, maybe longer even, maybe going in, yeah. And I've traveling in and out. I've met, or I haven't met, but I seen, let's see, Ned. He was one of the people I used to follow. You guys, I don't know if you remember him. Ned, something Filipina Dreams or Dreams, something in the Dreams, Philippines. But he was a bald guy, big dude in shape, about in his 50s. He actually married one of his girls he met on a walk when he was doing one of his street walks for a video. He walked up to a girl with a bunch of little kids around playing a guitar, cute little 20-year-old girl or whatever. It looked like she was 20, 22, 21. And next thing you know, he was married to her and had a kid, and I think he's got 2 kids. He quit his YouTube channel, but he was kind of fun to watch. I think he was a teacher, English teacher online, and he had his woman doing his English teaching online, probably to Chinese back in them days. It was quite a while ago, but yeah, I remember Ned. I used to see him sitting at one of the sports bars on the boulevard of Dumaguete. There's bars along the boulevard there on the other side of the street. I used to see him. I never walked up and talked to him. Same with Gio. I see Gio around Dumaguete a few times. One time in particular, I was up in Valencia. We were waiting for our breakfast to be cooked. They cook the chicken. You sit there and wait for them to cook the chicken. And there was a crowd of us waiting around, and I noticed Gio was standing right next to me there, and we were both kind of 6 in the morning, both tired waiting for our breakfast. I didn't say nothing to him. I'm sure he get bothered a lot, so I didn't want to bother him anyway. It was a peaceful morning. So, and then I seen him around in line. I seen him in Lee Plaza sometimes in line. You know, it's a small town. You see people. I never did get a chance to talk to him. I was always busy or standing in line trying to hold my place, so I never did get a chance to talk to him. After seeing him, I noticed that I've been seeing shorts of him coming up on my feed where he's in Thailand now. He's in Bangkok. It sounded like he's going to make his home base in Bangkok, or he's moving out of the Philippines. I hope all you guys get on there and tell him, hey, be sure to change your name from Gio in the Philippines, like you did me. I don't know. I'm worried if it'll throw the algorithm off or not, so that's why I didn't do it. But I might still. But anyway, yeah, so I've seen them too. And then over here in Thailand, I've come over to Thailand. Actually, when I was flying over, I met a guy on the airplane. He was a YouTube vlogger, black guy. He was a ball player, and he was playing ball in the Philippines. He's a professional ball player. I don't know if any of you guys know his channel. Real nice guy. I chatted with him. He'd married a Thai girl. He was living here in Thailand, but he was playing a professional game over in Philippines, Manila somewhere. So I chatted with him. I didn't get the name of his channel, but I've seen him on, some of them come up on my feed a few times. I've seen him. And then getting over to the Philippines or Thailand here, I met, let's see, there's a young guy, 35, Scott, and his channel is Happy Ty Gilmore, or Scotty Doesn't Know. He does kind of both names. Scotty, Happy Ty Gilmore. He's into golf. He does a lot of shorts on golf and shows scenes of Hua Hin, a lot of shorts. He's just gotten 1,000 subscribers, so he's just monetized. Shout out to Scott. You guys, check his channel out. He does fitness and stuff, does a lot of weightlifting exercise. He's in great shape. Might want to follow him for some exercise tips too. You never know. But yeah, he's a cool channel. I see him around town quite a bit. Scotty Doesn't Know, or Happy Ty Gilmore. Check him out. I actually did an interview with him once on, it's on his channel. You might want to, you can see that there too. And let's see who else. Jules on, he's got a channel, walking and, or I got a brain fart here, but Jules, Thailand interviews. That's it. He's got a great channel. He's great. He's got a brand new house with a brand new studio in his house with professional lighting, the big stuff, and oh, beautiful computer for editing and all that. And he's great at editing. He's got some really great clips, but I wish he'd upload more. He don't upload very often, but check his channel. He did 2 interviews on me too, and he did a great job of great editing. Just got some massive skills. We might do some more collaboration. We were going to do some other things in the future, but yeah, he was having a little bit of medical problems. So when he catches up, we'll probably get back to doing some of that. I really like his editing skills in his studio. We could probably do some pretty cool things together. But yeah, that's off in the future. And let's see who else. Diggy Walks. I bump into him quite a bit around here. He's a good guy. He's helped me out a lot on my channel. Thanks to the picture quality, he knew to turn my camera up to 4K for you. That's why my videos are better. And he got me into a editing app. I joined an editing app so I can make thumbnails now. You can see the graffiti plastered all over my thumbnails now like everybody else does. I hated to do it, but everybody, if you don't, YouTube won't promote your videos. It's as simple as that. You got to do what YouTube wants, and that's what they want. So anyway, yeah, Diggy Walks. He walks around. He's got great editing skills. He does a lot of scenes, takes his time. He's really, really good cameraman, does real good camera work. You guys that's watching my shaky videos will probably never come back after watching his nice, smooth transitions and beautiful, smooth camera work. So yeah, Diggy Walks. These are all small channels now that are, these guys could use your few eyeballs and your subscription, if nothing else. Give them a subscribe and help them out in that sense anyway. And also, let's see, we got CJ Travels, CJ in Paradise. That's it, CJ in Paradise. He's around. I see him a lot. We stop and chat. Good to see. He's an American. So yeah, let's see. He does motorcycle tours. I believe he does a lot of GoPro stuff. He shoots off his bike, I think. He goes down south. He's been on some trips down south here, Cranberry and other places. So yeah, he's got some interesting stuff on his channel. He's a young upcoming channel too. He's over 1,000 subscribers, about the same as me, I think he was, or a little less maybe. But yeah, give him a look and check out what he's doing. These are all other ideas for you guys to see Hua Hin, you know, not just my perspective of it. But yeah, there are some other guys here, smaller channels that are working away at it, and hopefully we all make it. And there's probably room for a few more, you know. And there's Geo. I got a feeling Geo's going to end up down here. Yeah, we'll see. I'll get an interview out of him if he does. You're watching this, Geo, come on down, do an interview at Hua Hin Beach with me. But anyway, yeah, we'll probably see Old Dog and all them here someday too. Who knows? You never know. So yeah, that's about it for people I met. And nobody's real famous. I haven't met anybody real famous. But I got to go back before the internet, you know, back in Alaska. I never knew any famous people, but I kind of knew some dog mushers. You know, dog mushing's a big sport in Alaska. And I got to know just happened to be working with the guy on the river buying fish, George Atla. He's a famous dog musher. If you Google search him, you'll see they did a movie about him years ago, many years ago, you know, it was like 30 years, well, 40 years ago, probably 40 or something. But yeah, they did a movie on him. He's kind of got a bum leg and he's a good guy. But I worked with him. I asked him one time, George, did you get rich from doing the movie? Because he was the star of it, you know. He goes, no, they took it all, screwed me over. Of course, they made all the millions off it, you know. Yeah, it's the way it is back then. Everybody gets screwed on the creator gets screwed and the actor gets screwed. The big corporations make the money. But anyway, yeah, he's a famous guy. I met him. I worked with him every summer. We were buying fish on the Yukon River. We worked on we had boats. He had his boat and I had mine. We were always tied up together, drinking coffee and talking fishing and prices and all that. So yeah, he was a great guy. He's pretty famous in Alaska. If you talk to most Alaskans, they all know him. I knew a few other dog mushers too. Bill Sturdivant, he's not real famous, but he was a dog musher. They run the Anchorage races, the Fur Rendezvous races. I also knew Jerry Austin. He's a famous dog musher. That one of the founding guys that ran the Iditarod the first time. to start that race. One of the founding fathers of the Iditarod, Jerry Austin. I used to work with him, and or not work with him, but yeah, I was buying fish, and I used his fuel company and stuff up in St. Michael. We'd fish up there, and that's where he lived, up in Norton Sound in the Bering Sea. We used to fish out there, and that was always good. So that was another one. Oh, and all of a sudden, also I had a friend that lived down in the same village I did for when I years ago, like 40 years ago too. And he ended up moving up to Eagle. He built a cabin out in the bush, and him and his wife and his little young 2-year-old son moved out in the middle of Eagle. That's like 60 below zero winters. It's really harsh conditions. They're really cold. It's like the coldest places in North America. Literally, they have the coldest weather in Alaska, that particular area. And he moved out there in a cabin with him and his wife and his baby. And that little boy grew up, and he just recently won the uh, uh, Yukon Quest. Yukon Quest. It's like an Iditarod mush. They race from all across Canada and Alaska. It's a huge race, a couple thousand miles or something, I think, like that. And they race with dog sleds, and it's a pretty grueling race. And his boy won it, that little toddler I was telling you about, that when they lived there. He was always a good friend. I used to go there every day and talk with him. I drank back then. He always had white Russians. We'd be drinking white Russians with Kahlua. It was good though, man. I'd never again. But yeah, so his boy Matthew, his boy was named Matthew Hall. Look him up. He won the Yukon Quest, I think, a few years ago, maybe more than once. He's a young kid. He used to go hunt spruce hens with a blowgun out there where he lived. He got so good at it, he didn't need a gun. He used a blowgun. But anyway, yeah, so those are the few famous YouTubers or people I've known. Not much anybody. I'm sure there's a bunch of them here in Hua Hin. I'm waiting to bump into somebody famous here. There's so much rich 5-star stuff around here. I just know there's going to be somebody here that's famous. Someday I might meet one. I'll be sure to let you guys know too. But anyhow, yeah, give these small channels a shout out. Uh, Thailand interviews, CJ travels, Diggy walks. Be sure to check them all out. And Happy Ty Gilmore. That's a golfing end. He shows some high-end stuff. He's out in the golf courses. That's big. They got some nice spas and stuff. He's out there getting pampered. So check him out if you want. But anyway, that's YouTubers, and my channel's doing okay. I'm building subscribers, and you guys are very generously donating and everything. I sure thank you, all you guys that have donated. Very generous to support the channel. And I'm putting your money to good use. I've bought a gimbal. I actually was using one before, but it only goes this way. So I got another one that's like an Osmos now. So it's a good one. Hopefully it'll smooth the picture out a little better. I'm still going to be bad at it, but that's what you guys are going to get. Well, all right. Thanks again. And yeah, be sure to check them out. I'll give you a look around before I shut her down. Pretty quiet on the beach this morning. You guys can't see, but there's a lot of fishing boats out there on the horizon. Squid fishermen, they've been out all night. They're just going home. Looking out there, I see about 40 of them. At night, it looks like a runway out there. Green lights. All green lights like a runway. 100 boats. Just fed the pigeons.